found on the Cabal, right? Sent by the Drow.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sure. Go into an alleyway.
God, I'm not even touching that one. He says, no. We gotta make sure that it's... Let's walk home. Let's walk to your home, and I'll talk to you there.
Very
And
well.
assassins come to our house. All of them being human.
I try to be extremely perceptive about my surroundings on the way home. 5.
Okay. You don't see anybody. Melinda, you guys don't see anybody.
If anything was going to happen, I'm going to assume it's going to already be at the house when you get there.
As you
Probably.
guys come
Usually whenever I go onto the roof, something happens.
There's a halfling there.
How do you get onto the roof again? Do you just climb up?
Just climb up.
I'm not going to bother trying to hang out with you then.
There's probably a door from the attic out.
Is there a door going upstairs, Darren?
Yeah, there's a door.
I'll hang out with them because, the barbarian's not very talkative. And when he does,
Urkon,
he normally talks
Urkon
about
is
fighting.
Urkon is at
Better
home.
for man to say few words and be thought a fool than to open his mouth and remove
Yeah,
all
and
doubt.
Urkon talks a lot. Urkon's at the house with us.
Yeah, my guy just kind of lays in a hammock and chills.
I've given up on trying to think of anything to roleplay with Urkon, because Urkon doesn't do anything.
Alright. Keeping with your group for a second. Roll perception checks again. You're about halfway through the Ascendant Court.
4.
Alright. Monty and Kalinda start noticing things.
I'm blinded by justice.
You want to be a little more specific?
There
Or
seems to be,
the
there seems to
paladin
be
could just
two
keep
guys
quiet.
following behind you.
I figure you could just have the paladin keep popping detect evil, and until he sees something shining in the distance.
Yeah, but there's a lot of evil people in this city.
Yeah, and if I run into anyone with overwhelming evil, I get stunned, which is not good.
Good point.
And reminder, you're right near the cathedral for the Starstone. So there's a lot of people with epic level characters going in there and trying to become gods.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Don't look now, but I think we've picked up a tale or two. And I don't mean like that foxy guy that we hang around with.
Oh?
If my character heard that,
Don't
he
look
would just
around
be
like
like,
an obvious
"Oh,
ass."
who are you talking about?"
Oh, yeah, Luke, while you were gone, my character changed into his natural form for like 6 seconds. So.
He's scared
Yeah,
away the spot.
find out that you guys are being tailed. What do you do?
I do use detect
Brandish your
evil.
They don't seem to be evil.
But there's an epic level evil that's standing right next to you and you're blind now.
Yes.
Ah, my eyes!
Alright,
I feel like
Roland is still with us, yes?
yeah, Roland is still with you.
Oh yeah, Roland's with you. No one's gonna try and attack you while Roland's around.
Those fellas back there, do you know them? Are they your guys, or are they somebody else's guys? Because you're following us.
Hmm? He says as he looks past his shoulder.
The sad thing is that Kalinda did tell him exactly where we live if he remembers her.
Well,
What?
you needed to talk to everybody, so he was rounding up you guys.
Okay. So we seem to have picked up 2 tales. Roland, do you know any place around where we could duck into
Know
and
any
try to
dark
loot them?
alleys?
Or
Sure,
perhaps...
he says as he as he grabs you by the arm, as he grabs you and the stunned paladin by the arms. Just walk the way I do.
I'm assuming Monty just waddles around behind them.
Kalinda and Monty look at each other for a second, shrug, and then Monty tries to impersonate the way Roland walks.
That is adorable.
Alright,
you walk in like a Steve Austin kind of walk.
Steve
Just
Austin?
Wrestler.
Oh.
You're just looking like a badass walking down the street.
the cute little Stegosaurus just looking like a badass. Does he put on sunglasses and say deal with it?
No. Anyways, you see the guys keep on following you. As you guys duck in an alleyway, you see Roland just quickly jump up to a higher ledge, and pulls you guys up with them.
Poor Monty.
Oh god, I say poor him that's trying to lift up Monty.
Well, Monty's still just a medium-sized creature. He's not a massive Hulk
Yeah,
yet.
but he's still probably heavier than all of you. I mean, he might be medium-sized, but he's still freaking huge.
Alright, as you guys are being pulled up, as you guys are pulled up and you stake out what happens, you see the two guys that have followed you.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? They're just looking around.
What do they look like?
They just look like ordinary guys.
Humans?
Humans, yeah.
Yeah, but that's pretty dang common.
Do they have any distinguishing marks on them? Like a patch? Or something?
Nothing too
A
distinctive.
logo?
They're cannon fodder.
Nothing too distinctive. They sort of look like just an everyday run-of-the-mill city boys.
That
It's absolutely perfect for assassins.
that says Human Liberation Front?
No,
Do
it
they have
doesn't.
a great big sash saying that?
No, they don't.
Okay.
Sadly.
I don't think they'd go around with that anyways, especially if they were following you.
Maybe they were just down at a rally.
Well,
Both of you are human. In fact, all three of you are human.
I am not human.
Yeah, he's got the tree hugging thing, you know.
Wait, what is he then?
He's half elf.
He's half-elf.
Half elf. Okay.
Okay, as you guys do that, what are you guys gonna do next?
I keep looking at the image and I see no pointed ears. That's why I assumed you were human.
They're covered up by his beard.
Yeah.
The beard covers the pointy ears.
Yes, it does. Watch them. I don't know. I can't do anything because they haven't done anything.
Roland looks at both of you guys. What a bunch of pussies. And jumps down and talks. Says, "Hey, how you doing? Say, I was wondering, do you know a good bar around here? Here." The guys go flinging punches at him. He's dodging out of the way like nobody's business. And then starts pistol whipping the shit out of him.
Attempted assault! I will intervene. I actually say that in character.
Where
It's
exactly
still in
is this happening? Like,
It's still in the
not
alley.
by us.
The
It's in a
alleyway.
It's in the
completely
alleyway.
different district.
okay then.
Oh, now
Never
this
mind.
I can do something about.
As he brings out his revolver and starts pistol whipping the guys.
I wonder how many grit points he has, because pistol whipping takes a grit point. It
Wouldn't you
literally
like
takes
it,
a
though?
grit point to
Far
hit
more than you will ever have.
I will use my sword non-lethally. So, the broadside.
Okay, just give it a good swing
Yeah.
with your attack roll.
Okay. Since I will be doing non-lethal, I take a penalty because I'm using it weirdly. 5.
You swing wildly, but you're not used to it.
Exactly.
Kalinda, are you gonna do anything?
Let's see.
Like have Monty jump on top of them?
Sure, let's have Monty jump on top of them.
Okay, that...
Unfortunately.
He still makes
missed.
a 10.
He jumps, and now make an attack roll. He jumps about 5 feet in the air.
Yeah, he lands on him all right.
Oh yeah, he lands on top of them. On top of both of them, as Roland
That can
somehow...
fit, right?
Yeah, it's a natural 20. But I'm not gonna do any
So-
confirming to crit.
Okay. Because Monty is going to absolutely pummel them into the ground, into a paste.
Yeah,
He's just sitting on them.
as you see Roland, like, as Monty sees Roland position them right into place for him to jumped on, and Monty just goes and just body splashes on top of them.
Okay, now I'm just imagining him doing a pile driver.
Who sent you?
Stegosaurus pile driver. Oh god, that's painful.
Nah, it's more body splash than a pile driver.
I have no idea what a body splash is.
I
I'm going to assume he just lands on his belly.
shout out to them.
It's kind of like a belly flop, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who sent you?
No. Screw you.
Who sent you?
You just keep slapping him with your sword. Who sent you? Slap.
No, that would be torture.
He passes out from being stuck on top of from the lack of blood.
I asked the
And
other
also-
guy.
They're both knocked out by this.
They're kind of underneath a Stegosaurus.
Okay.
I am a Stegosaurus!
Your argument is invalid.
Okay, sure. Let's tie him up. And when they
Tie him
wake
up, throw
up,
him over Monty, take him back to the house.
yeah, we could do that.
Do you
Give
have
him the
rope?
Urk one.
Yes.
Do you have
Yes,
rope?
yes.
Yes.
Good. Okay. Which reminds me, I need to buy rope. I still have not bought standard adventuring gear.
Oh yeah. Tie them up. We take them back for interrogation.
Yeah, back to the scary hobgoblin who's got umpteen million ranks in intimidation.
Yeah. Remember, no torture.
Urk one like torture.
There's nothing torturous than looking at a guy very scary like.
I know. I'm just saying, no torture.
So I can poke him with
Is it torture if you kill them?
poke him with the butt end of a spear for a while, and then just hover it right over their nose. I'm not touching you.
I thought there were,
Not touching you.
Alright, while that's all going on.
Are there
See,
actually?
I would just imagine
Back-
you'd kill the first guy and then threaten the other guy to kill him, and it wouldn't be torture, it would just be killing.
Back at the house.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Meanwhile, back at the house. Jack and Yasuko are standing on top of sitting on top of the thing. You see
I have
them.
a hammock.
sitting on
I'm
the
laying
roof.
down.
He's in his hammock, I'm probably just sitting on the roof.
Yasuko, you see
With your
some
horse.
strange marking. You see some strange marking of a mask with half of it black, half of it white, one part smiling, one part frowning.
Okay, we've mentioned the mask before, I know what it looks like.
You know what it
Where
you know
is
what
it?
it looks like. It pretty much is on the door as you get out.
Hey dude, what's
Yep.
with this thing on the door? I'm gonna open the door to show him. Or is it like a peek or something?
One of my friends I keep meeting around here put that there.
Doesn't look like someone I'd want to have as a friend.
They were actually pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. Disappearing in the shadows like nobody's business.
They seem pretty cool. They act just like an assassin.
Yeah, no, my
Oh.
character doesn't judge.
You guys hear me?
He walks with
Yeah.
all.
Yes.
Yeah.
He
If
goes
you were
with all
talking
walks of
before, we
life.
couldn't hear you before.
Yeah.
Okay, so what have you been saying the entire time?
No, but I thought the I thought intimidate, one of the rules was that you could actually torture people.
Right.
Like the...
But that's depending if you want to actually hurt them. That's just a part of intimidation. You can do other
The
ways
thing
to
is, we have a
intimidate.
paladin. Paladins are strongly against torture. The paladin will probably kill you before he'll let you torture someone.
No,
Put
I
him in
would.
the other room.
I would stop you.
That's saying he ever finds out.
Yeah, if I find out, that's the thing. There
Yeah,
are ways
you
around
can-
it.
Yeah, but I'm sure the paladin will want to check in.
Anyways,
Oh, look at that interesting rock formation over there.
You've
I better go look at
You've
it.
seen my perception rolls. Let me give you that as a hint. Wait, do I... Actually, yeah, I did put a rank into... a couple ranks into sense motive. Well, you've seen my rolls on perception.
Well, I can just tell you that I didn't torture them, and that would be completely true.
I know. Okay, moving on.
as you guys are arguing about the weird-looking mask painting, graffiti.
Yeah, I was
thing,
going to talk about Tunchi and where he had been in that area, because that's where he obviously came from.
Anyways, he do a perception check.
Okay.
I think mine was a 7. That's unfortunate.
Who's drumming?
Yep, it's 7. Not me.
Mine turns out to be 14.
Okay, you guys are able to smell something. It
You
smells
smell
like
that?
burning.
Yeah, as
Something's
soon
on
as you
fire.
said smell, I assumed that the house is on fire.
Yeah, no, my character is immediately going to check his tail. Is his tail on fire?
No.
Okay, good, it's not me this time.
Okay, I'm going to look at the sides of the house.
Doesn't seem like there's anything there.
Look around, do I see any smoke?
You see some smoke coming out. Do a perception check to see if you can follow where the smoke trail leads.
Nope.
You go
Rolling.
smack up into a wall.
I got a... What was my bonus? It was... 7? Yeah, that's 17.
Alright. Jack is somehow able to do this a little bit better than you. Because he's somewhat following it around, and it's coming from your basement.
The basement's
Okay.
on fire. Wait. Shit.
Okay, I'm going to yell to Urquan and the barbarian, who for some reason did not actually smell this at all.
No, the barbarian's with us.
Wait,
No.
I thought I was
Barbarian's
at
at the
home.
house,
Oh, yeah,
remember?
that's right.
Yeah, the barbarian's
Ah.
at home.
Never mind.
Yeah, the people inside the house couldn't actually smell the burning, apparently. Although
Well, it
the
was
people
coming
on
out, as you see it, it actually is coming out of a window.
Oh.
A
Okay.
small little. As you peer into the window, do another perception check.
You know, it's a good thing that we didn't get very attached to this place.
Same exact thing. 17.
Okay,
18.
you guys are able to see a dark figure a dark figure.
Okay.
You do something about the fire, I'll cut the person off.
Yeah, I was gonna say you go get that person because I can't climb.
Alright.
Wait, so I see them through the window?
Mm-hmm. As you see
Jump
that,
out the
you try-
freaking window.
Yeah, I'm thinking jump into the window and punch them in the face with a stunning fist.
Yeah, try that.
Okay. Do I have to roll for jumping in the window?
I'm
It's going to be
going
an
to yell-
acrobatic check because you're going to be slipping yourself into the window.
The only way I can really fail this is if I get a 1 because I have like a...
Actually, it's
Oh.
more escape artist because the window is very small.
Oh, damn. I don't know if I have any escape... Yeah, I do. I actually have a fairly decent escape artist. Not as high as acrobatics, but decent. And that is 9
While
plus
he's doing
4.
that, I'm going to
I've
yell
trained,
to
so,
everyone.
yeah, like 18.
I'm gonna yell to all 4 of the people in the house that the basement's on fire, so I can get some help with this. And
Yeah, so made it in with an 18 on escape artist.
we don't really have plumbing, so
No,
That
most of what you keep in the basement is food supplies, like dried sages or some stuff like that.
Ooh,
well,
dried
I'm trying to think of
sages.
what I can take to put out the fire.
I
The most
just love dried old man.
the most I can think of is trying to smother out the flame with some sheets or something, and
You remember that time the basement was on fire? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Actually, you know what? Why don't we just get out of the house that we've never grown any attachment to and aren't actually paying rent for?
Because we can stop this guy, and my guy's already kicked in through the window.
As you kick in through the window, the guy turns at you and is trying to book it away.
Stunning
Do an
fist!
Do an acrobatics and an attack to see if you can able to reach him and to hit him at the right time.
Okay, acrobatics is 20. Not natural.
Alright, that's fine. As
And
you slide across...
Stunning
as you jump
fist is... Hold on. Stunning fist becomes... Attack. That's an 18.
Okay, as you're able to do this, you jump across the room like
No,
high.
you don't. Punch.
Why am I imagining this Matrix scene? Like, everything just freezes and he just suddenly flies out the window and punches him in the face.
Because that's how monks roll.
Exactly. As you jump across the room, punch this guy in the face and knocking him out. You see the other guys coming down from the basement stairs.
Hi, guys.
I've already yelled to them that there's a fire.
Or
So,
wondering what happened.
let's go. I'm going to look in the
well-
basement. How bad is the fire?
It seems to be small at the moment, but you better hurry up. It's starting to get to the more flammable stuff.
I don't know what we have in the house. We can't just throw water on it. It's not like we have plumbing.
You realize that there's actually some dirt under your feet.
Yeah, that's a good point. Dirt, but okay. I didn't know the basement had dirt
I'm going
all
to
over.
justify doing this. Throw anything. Throw the dirt.
Okay, as the monk picks up handfuls of dirt and throws it on top of the fire. You're not going
Okay.
to roll.
Where's the guy that just got punched? That just got decked?
He's somewhere on this. He's somewhere with Jack, as Jack is throwing dirt at them. Dirt at everything.
Okay, I was gonna try and go tie
Oh,
that
you
guy up.
filthy little monkey.
Yep.
I'm just imagining him digging it. Oh god. Oh god, now I'm imagining my character just digging it up like a dog.
Yep.
Oh, that's a horrible joke. So yeah, the monk can is throwing dirt, and that'll work. If the fire's on like any of the sides of the crates, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna push the crates to try and smother the flames by basically just pushing the edges to the ground.
Alright, you are able to do that.
Because you mentioned that we have like a stock of dried food there, so.
As you guys have finished doing that,
Low
You
battery on
have-
what, Luke?
on his
His
computer.
own battery. He's a robot.
Yeah, it makes about
Oh
as
yeah,
much sense.
laptop. Probably laptop, yeah.
Alright, as you do that, the guy's still unconscious. Next to you, what are you gonna do with him?
Let's tie him up and I would say that we would go to the Pathfinder area and try and find the guy who's actually going to be coming to our house anyways, but we don't know that.
You can torture this one. I'm not there.
Yep.
Yeah, but he's not awake, so I say we just bring him to the authorities instead.
Alright. You're able to connect to a constable outside as he comes into your house and you explain your situation.
Yo!
Well,
This fellow really puts the arse in arsonist.
Need to build more schools.
as you explain your tale, you see our other guys coming in. So our other team coming from the other side with with 2 other guys on their back.
Hi, guys!
Justin and Kalinda, as you see this, you see a constable outside of your house with the unconscious guy.
How convenient.
Oh, we've already got the authorities here. These 2 fellas tried to jump us in an alleyway.
This guy tried to burn down our house.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Nope.
And she dumps one of the unconscious guys on the other unconscious guy. Just stack them up nicely like cordwood.
Well, we need to start keeping track of our unconscious people, and we just need to make a pyramid with them.
Yep.
Make a Jenga tower.
One of the most
Jenga tower.
one of the most useful items in the game, burlap sack.
Yep.
Just sack them all.
Just put them in a sack and then throw them at people.
Get in the fucking sack.
I remember Spoonie, one of the most cruel things that he said he ever did in D&D was he got a sack and he just put broken glass into it and he just made it powdered glass and threw it in someone's eyes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was that D20 live that he did. That was nasty.
Although, we did have the paladin from our other game make someone eat glass, so...
Yeah.
What was the other thing? Did he scoop out his eyeballs or something?
I don't remember.
No,
It's some
he
kind of...
ripped his face off, that was it.
It's a really atrocious thing.
Yeah, some paladin he was.
He was a blackguard.
Good.
Really was!
Alright, Urkon intimidates him. But they're unconscious.
You stare at the unconscious bodies. They pee themselves.
Well, since they are unconscious...
Oh, sorry. I just really wanted to test that warm water thing.
Yep.
Since they're unconscious, they don't get a save, so yes. They are frightened.
They are frightened in their
You
dreams.
just see Jack sitting next to them with a bowl of warm water in his hands. I'm sorry, I just really wanted to test that.
Didn't we actually do that to someone in the party already?
We tried.
Yeah,
to.
you did. And he didn't. And he succeeded
The
on his
constable
fourth.
slaps you on your wrist. Stop that! That's silly!
I'm a monkey. Do you expect anything else?
You know, you're really creating a stereotype for yourself.
I like to call. Why not be proud of what I am?
Right! The constable says. Well, I'll take these guys away for you.
Alright.
like King Arthur?
Sir,
I'm going off of Green Chapman's voice.
I would like to
bonus did
assist in the information gathering of these 3.
Well, thank you, sir. He points out, he writes down a local address for a constabulary and a reach that you could go to if you're interested.
Excellent. Thank you.
Alright, well, have a good day, as he drags the 3 unconscious bodies on the ground.
I point to the address at the guys. It's like, yeah, the system works. See? The system works.
How does it... Nothing came from that yet. Nothing actually came from that yet. So how does that make sense, saying that?
It does. Don't question it.
It's just self-important dialogue. It's for him, not for you.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, Kalinda.
What?
You think you could help me out tomorrow? I wanna see if I can go ask some questions about that non-lethal thing with the arena, and I was hoping to have someone who actually understands magic with me.
Alright.
Anyways, as we get more disturbing, Roland points out.
Pop it into your mouth and sailboat spring through both cheeks.
I have
Roy's-
no idea what you just
but,
said.
Oh, I was
Roland speaks up.
applying to what Luke said in the chat.
Okay.
Nicely killed, baby frog. Do picked floating from lact, then leveling frosted in glucose.
Okay, when
That
he
says maybe.
baby
It's still a
frogs and
frog.
When he says babies and chocolate, baby frogs and chocolate, I just imagine the chocolate frogs from Harry Potter,
Hey, focus.
which is extremely
Grim,
creepy.
focus.
By
Physically impossible.
the way. Focus?
And,
What is that? Is that a type of candy?
Okay, how about this? Grim, quiet.
What is
Grim,
that? Is that a
quiet.
type of candy?
Also physically impossible.
Purple elephant.
Purple elephant fall. No, it's a purple hippo falls on top of you.
It's
Make
one of
new
those big
characters.
animals.
No, now it's a red giraffe.
Okay, as
If Nick was here, he would say steam powered giraffe.
okay,
yeah.
as you guys are saying, as you guys are just blabbering to one another, Roland just comes in and says, "Well, you guys seem to be making friends all around."
Yeah, we pissed off the leader of the Human Liberation Front.
He's evil.
Really? He shows in a nonchalant way.
Yes.
Not that surprising. I figured something up. Something was up with him.
Yeah, apparently he was going to offer us a deal, and apparently he didn't realize I wasn't human.
He still doesn't realize I'm a dwarf.
You keep telling yourself that, Kalinda. Pat you on the back.
As Roland looks at you, you're not human. You're still in your human form.
Well, that's just usual. I mean, yeah. He changes back real quick and changes back and forth.
Oh,
It
you're
prevents
shaking.
him from getting fleas.
Whoa.
He doesn't
That's
like
the
to
strangest
bathe.
thing I've seen all day.
What did you say, Roy?
That's the strangest thing I've seen all day.
Actually, you saw that. You saw that
Says-
already. I did
Like
it right.
he was paying attention.
I did it
Oh,
right.
if you think that's strange, you should have seen Monty doing it. Can you do it again, Monty? Can you walk like Roland does? There's a boy.
Okay, that is the strangest thing I've seen today.
Okay.
Anyway,
As you guys
yeah.
saying that, he points to the house. Mind if I come in and talk to you guys about something?
Oh no, not the
Yes.
slightest. As long as you're not selling something, that
Yeah,
human,
sure. After we're done,
that
you
humor, that
still
humor.
show me some tricks with guns. Gun tricks.
I can show you a few things.
Because I know I already scheduled it with him, but we never actually got around to it. I went straight to the arena.
That humorous libation front guy, he was coming around door to door trying to solicit donations or something. I just slammed the damn thing in his face.
As you should.
Anyways, as you guys lead in, Roland
Although
sits
you
down
didn't
on
really
the
have
couch.
to tell him where we lived. I mean, it hasn't even been 24 hours.
Well, I thought well, considering
Everybody
you don't
shush.
see a 5.5-foot tall dwarf with a stegosaurus very often. I mean,
Well, apparently he didn't remember you. And also,
Okay,
do you really bring Monty to the front door? You're gonna scare people away with him with that.
as intended, boyo. As
Do we
intended.
really care about scaring people?
You do have a point.
Roland gives a big off.
Right, inside.
Well, we're
Anyways,
actually having casual banter with our characters now, and it's like, aha, story!
Well,
Any-
you,
and-
well,
and-
the people are actually being in character. We can't have that.
no. It's fine that you guys are in character. You're just going off on tandems. Anyways, getting back on track. You guys are in your house. Roland sitting down on the couch. He begins talking, saying, "I got information about what person our friend was after, and it's tied to something else. Sadly,
Please tell me it's the Human Liberation Front so we can go and take them out before they send more assassins after us.
Oh, that wasn't an
Sadly-
assassin. That was just an arsonist.
No, I was talking about the other two you were saying that was trying to kill you.
Oh, no,
Sadly,
they're
I don't-
trying to beat us up in an alleyway.
Sadly, I don't know. Sadly, I don't know if Oakshot is doing anything about that. He probably is, but we gotta make sure that But we have some other threats to talk about. Anyways, the Drow insurgent seems to have figured out a person who has one of the cornucopias. This is very dangerous, and we need to stop them.
Cornucopia? Do I already know about this in character?
Yeah, I think that it's some holy relic of some god or
Actually,
another.
you guys
God,
wouldn't-
we're already dealing with holy relics.
Actually, you guys would not know this, since this is more an in-city thing that most people would not know of. The cornucopias are what deal with are what opposite show that you are in a the cornucopias show that you are part of the High Council. If you own a cornucopia, if you own one of these cornucopias, very magical cornucopias, by the way, you are part of the High Council that runs this city.
Okay.
So you kill someone, you take his cornucopia, you're on the High Council. What idiot decided that's how you wanted to rule?
Sadly, that's how things have been going. Luckily, most of the time,
Well, basically, this place is a dictatorship with multiple rulers. You just kill the next dictator and you get their power. So, what happens if you kill all of the council members and get all of the symbols?
You're the
Uh,
power.
nobody knows. Nobody's ever done that. Luckily, the council has been sworn to secrecy most of the time.
By the
So
way,
most people don't
if
know.
we're taking that in character, I did not actually say dictatorship.
Most people don't know who the rulers are. Most people don't know who the High Council rulers are. All
So
they're
they
familiar
do.
with is Lord Gear of Gix, and that there is
Is
indeed a
that a
High.
Phyrexia reference?
What?
Lord Gear of Gix? Phyrexia? Magic the Gathering?
No, that's not a Magic the Gathering reference. That's actually the name of the guy that runs Absalom.
Oh,
It's supposed
okay.
to be a Gygax.
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Close. It's close. That's close, but it's more like that. But
Guys,
like I said, most people are familiar with Lord Gear of Gix, who supposedly is the head. He's the head ruler, and most people know that there is such a thing as a High Council, but nobody knows who is a part of this High Council except the High Council members and the Low Council members. And
And how do you get to be a member of a low council? Is there like a little, do you have a magic croissant then?
No. The High Council appoints you to positions.
Okay.
Think of it as a very weird system of feudalism.
Feudalism meets Highlander.
Pretty much.
there can be only 20!
Actually, there can only be 12.
No,
Luckily,
well, in Mexico, there can be only one. Maracas.
well, as they say, as Roland continues on, most people don't know who the city officials are. Most of the city officials are, and they keep it that way so that you don't get jumped, so that they don't get jumped so often, so that they have their cornucopias stolen away from them.
Okay, and so what do they do if it's so secret? How did they rule?
Yet, the council meets every once in a while in the high building.
And no one's just tried to assassinate them all there?
No, it's protected by magic. Lord Gear is a very high magic power user, and it was an ex-adventurer.
I see. I'm still surprised no one tries to assassinate them, though.
So, out of character, we're gonna have to go kill Gygax, right?
No,
Probably not.
Okay.
no, he's just the ruler of the city. He's nothing too evil.
Black hole opens and everything Dungeons and Dragons related gets sucked into it.
Like I said, Lord Gear is actually a very just ruler, and has actually had the city
Okay, well,
under his name.
here's the thing. I would assume that the council members are of very high strength with the fact that they have to defend their cornucopias.
And they're very subtle.
Subtle, yes, of course. So, I don't think we're the people you're looking for. Aren't there many higher class citizens here that could deal with that?
There are, but they're extenuated at the moment. There's more going on in this city than you imagine.
There are no others that are more glorious and justified as I am.
Well, I don't know. So far, we have potential of dark elves trying to take over the city, along with something about a dragon and some kobolds.
Dragon? Kobold? What? I missed something here.
Says,
it was rumors.
There are
And
rumors
we have the entire destroyed area. We have an entire destroyed area that led to zombies somehow. We have a liberation front that is obviously evil. I think a lot is going around here that we've seen.
Yes, there is, and you'd be surprised of how many people just ignore it. As well as you guys stand out than most people. This is going to be out of character. Most people are just commoners to you, to your group. They aren't at the
unless
level.
you go to the holy district where people are trying to go in to become gods.
That's
basically what my character was trying to hint at. Is you have people that are going up there to become gods. Couldn't you try and get some of them to do something a little bit before?
Nope, busy, godhood.
Yeah, the whole godhood thing takes up a lot of time, and most of the time they're in the chapel.
I'm saying,
and they don't come back.
Yeah.
Or they come back with horrible mental scars that they will never have healed.
And they're pretty disfigured afterwards.
Yeah, never able to walk again, never able to breathe again, always has to eat out of a tube. I just said never able to breathe again, didn't I?
Yeah. Anyways, you guys
never
are
have to breathe again, sparkle in sunlight.
You guys are closely related to this, so I figured you could help me out with a buddy of
You guys are closely related to this. You would not be allowed to have sex with it if it were an actual person.
I know. See, this is the problem with DMing, folks.
Hey, this is the entire reason that our game is enjoyable and we're not just boring as hell.
That too. But, as he says, a friend of mine is a part of the High Council. I can't give his name out fully because of the secrecy.
Obviously, I'm amazed you've even told us that you know someone that's of the High Council.
I know somebody.
But his name rhymes with Jichard Ronson.
Har.
I'm trying to get the reference or the joke here.
I switched the first letters around in Richard and Johnson, just pulling a name out of thin air.
So you decided. So the name you pull out of thin air was Penis.
Yep.
Boy,
as he says, I need help with you guys. That
At least his name wasn't Richard Dick Johnson.
Okay,
Okay, I
Richard
need help.
Peter Johnson.
that's enough.
I need you guys to help us out because I have a feeling that this infiltration has gotten into the city, and we need to build up an army to face it.
Well, you wouldn't happen to have any prisoners of any of the... Wait, okay. Here's the thing, who are we fighting exactly again?
The Drow.
Okay, so this is still the Drow. Gotcha. You wouldn't happen to have any Drow, in captivity, would you?
If there is any in captivity, I'm pretty sure they're unrelated to this.
Yes, but if I can see some Drow, if I ever need to infiltrate any Drow, I can change into them. I've just never seen a Drow.
That could be.
I mean,
useful.
I'm going to turn into what's his face? I can't remember his name.
Roland.
I'm gonna turn into Roland.
Huh. That's a unique ability. I think
Darren,
that might be helpful.
Doppelganger.
Darren,
Wow, so this
Yeah.
is what it feels like to have an amazing penis.
What? No, everybody shut up. What?
Oh,
we
my
just get,
pants
like-
don't seem to fit anymore. Oh.
Grim, be quiet. Yes.
couldn't we just get a picture book full of monsters and stuff from
I
a
have to
library?
actually see them.
Yeah, look at a picture of them and then you can see what they are.
I think it's more of a touch
It's
field
a
sort of thing
it's a
that it has-
magical thing. You have to actually see them in person. There are rules to it, even if it doesn't make logical sense. It's
Can we
magic.
find like
Well-
a summoner?
It's a
as
magic-
Roland continues on, I'm actually in fear because I'm afraid that the city might already be infested with Drow agents.
Detect evil on Roland.
He's fine. He's good.
Okay.
Didn't you already do that?
It could be a.
Shouldn't
Hey.
you not be talking about if they're neutral or good? Just tell them that he's not evil.
Yeah, I've said that. He's not evil.
Okay.
Yeah, but you said he's good.
Anyways. Yeah, that's it. Just suspicious. He could be a Drow agent. Out of character.
There seems to be a lot of people. There seems to be a lot of people either disappearing for some reason, or there have
Doesn't
been
that
people
happen in every city?
Yes, normally, but
They
I
weren't
mean,
real
I
people,
guess-
they were just optical illusions.
It's like they were never there. Do 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 do.
yes, normally there are people who disappear randomly. But I'm in fear that it might be something else. I have another friend of mine who's helping me out with this case. As he opens the door, you see a halfling.
Detect evil.
Oh god, kill it with fire! No.
It's
Wait,
an-
why does the Drow? I mean, why does the dwarven chick hate the halfling?
Because they steal shit. Because
Hey,
tender, that's why.
Hey, that's racist right there. He says.
Hello there. By
How'd
any
you bet his
chance, I'm
name's
going to
Bilbo?
ask this for Roy. Is he the same one that Roy has seen?
Yes.
That's what
I'm I'm here, right?
That's why I was asking it for you, because you
could
weren't asking yet.
Ask it himself.
Yeah, so this is the same one I saw earlier?
Yes.
Same elf or the same halfling?
Same
Half.
halfling.
Okay. Hi!
Oh, so
Just
now,
imagine he looks at Roy. Oh God, it's you. He looks at Jack.
Wait, it's you. Great, it's you. I wondered why Roland wanted me to join this group. Well, not you. Well, how about this punk? Oh, well.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, whatever. Says.
So we have a
Hey,
tall
no need
guy,
to be
of course.
We have a jive-talking halfling.
Oh God. Oh God. That's horrible. You know what I've
I'm
never.
gonna get you, sucker!
You know what I've never.
As, as he
Indeed.
says that, Roland points out to him, this is my friend, Reggie Shortfoot, a local member of the Thieves Guild who's also a friend of the person of interest. We've been helping. What?
Wait, did he just-
My guy's just gonna
acknowledge
chuckle
the
and nudge him. Shortfoot?
I'm gonna say that's a horrible name.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh. You fail to intimidate.
I'm going to punch.
My guy's not trying to intimidate, he's just making fun of him.
I'm going to punch Urkon in the face.
He shrugged. The halfling shrugs it off. Yeah, whatever.
I missed Urkon's face.
You punch him in the shoulder.
Whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll go sit in the
Hey,
corner
right,
now.
man.
Anyways, as Roland continues on, Reggie has been a very useful scout to spotting out people who don't seem like they should be, as I could often say.
Oh, and Darren, just to make sure, because we kind of just glazed over it, did he just actively mention that he knows someone from the Thieves Guild?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, okay, so we now know there is a Thieves Guild. Now we just need to find the Assassin's Guild.
And join them. Oh, you notice one of the guards say, it's no secret that the Aretino boy is practicing some dark ritual. Trying to call the Dark Brotherhood.
Oh God.
Find the Assassin's Guild through their leader, Uncle Mario.
I'm
As a
surprised that you
link-
haven't tried to make a Skyrim D&D game, Greg.
I mean,
Okay,
I
let's
probably
get going.
would, but
Alright, guys. Roland continues on after that, saying that Reggie here has very good eyesight to spotting out things that are abnormal or things that have happened that should not happen in the city. So he pretty much acts as my eyes and ears for the city to see if any wrongdoings happens.
Well, eyes and ears up his waist.
Wait, is it illegal to golf pigeons off a roof?
I don't remember anything being in the rule books about it, so I guess not.
Okay.
Is it illegal to golf halflings off a roof?
What about if you hit people in the head with pigeons while golfing them off the roof?
I have no idea. I don't usually spend time
Let's just
writing.
classify that one as a funny accident and be done with it.
Whatever.
That kind of throw anything?
Anyways, as I said on the seems to me that there's some sort of drow. Crap. What's the word I'm searching for?
Infestation.
Insurgency.
Infestation in the city that seems to be influencing it to a darker path till the drows come here and just give like a big full-on takeover. So I'm gonna need your help. I'm gonna need your help rooting out a few places to make sure that the city is a little bit safer than it should be.
Make sure
Reggie-
the potty is safer than it should be. Because we're having
And Reggie is
citizens
gonna point
getting
out-
mugged when they're going into the outhouses.
And Reggie's
Lol.
gonna help. And Reggie's gonna help you out with that, pointing out places that seem to
I
be.
think this is
either
Darren telling us we need a rogue in the party.
No, it's not that. It's this guy is just gonna help you. This guy is gonna help you out, pointing out like drow places where drow is gonna, where like a drow.
Oh God! Oh, Darren, we've gone back to your regular game.
No. This is gonna be in the middle.
Go to this area, take out these guys. Go to this area, take out these guys.
Ugh.
Greg, you
Go
need
to
that
this
rage
restaurant,
power
eat
that allows
these
you to use
fries.
all those
Go to
weapons.
this garbage dump. Take out these flies.
I'm sorry. Sometimes certain things can't be helped.
Go to Two Fort. Take out these spies.
But it's gonna be taken out of a few places. I gotta think of something else otherwise. But he's gonna be pretty much our eyes and ear, as pretty much Roland is gonna say is Reggie's gonna be our eyes and ears for the.
I don't know. There haven't been that. Actually, I think I've had much less D&D games where you just where you just go around yourself. But in a city campaign, I can see how it could be harder.
Go to the bakery. Take out these pies.
Reggie's gonna help you guys out searching for places where the drow have got in. Pretty much is what he's saying. Reggie pipes in. Yeah, if you help me with my problem as well. I'm doing more job.
What problems?
Birds will not pee.
Wait a second. Wasn't the elf that I met looking for this guy?
Oh, you know of that crazy dame too?
Yeah, I do. She was pretty cool.
I don't know what it is with that girl, but she keeps on following me. I gotta find out who she is. So I'm asking you guys if you can help me out with that. I can help you out finding the drow.
Wait. You met this guy before, and you met some elf chick that's stalking him, and you never told us about this?
I told you about it. You guys just didn't listen to me.
Did he say anything about this? In character.
Yes, he did.
Said in character.
Oh.
Did the omnipotent force from the sky just tell me, yes, he did?
King Arthur and your Knights of the Round Table.
Anyways, Colin, if anybody else wants to bark in and see if they...
No one's saying anything. Gotcha.
What are we doing? Trying to go into check out where these
We're
things
talking
are?
right now.
What?
Pretty much what Roland is saying is Reggie here, the halfling, is gonna help out spotting where drow places are, where drow infestations are, and help you stop them from getting a foothold within the city.
And your guard is really that caught up? That the first place you go to?
I can't hear you, Grim.
Oh, I'm saying, and you really don't have anyone else that's better than us to take care of this, like...
The guards are busy with
level 2 party, I have to question this.
The guards are busy with other things. Plus,
can we know what those other things are, or are they hush-hush?
No, it's just basic taking care of the people of the city, working.
Basically, you're keeping this hush-hush.
Yes, pretty much. It doesn't help a lot of people if they find out that there might be drow in the city. I mean, so far it's just a rumor, but I don't want people to actually figure out that there are.
Even the most far-fetched of rumors have a grain of truth.
Hopefully that thing about the dragon trying to take over the city isn't.
Yeah, that one might be a load of bullshit.
Take over the city?
Okay.
Oh, that's going to be terrifying. Spangles everywhere.
Okay, so Reggie perks up again. Okay, you're gonna help me with my problem then? That crazy dame. I don't know why she's after me.
She likes you, bro.
To get her knocked up,
Yo,
maybe.
right.
Important.
Yo.
Detect evil on the halfling.
The halfling is not evil.
Okay.
He's the thief guild, he's not the assassin guild.
No, it is just a paladin thing.
Okay, well, since you, Okay, well, now that I know that you have connections with the Thieves Guild, I have to ask, Do you know anything about the Assassin's Guild that we've heard rumors about?
I try to keep away from the Assassin's Guild. They're
So
a little bit more.
Do exist.
They do. Unofficially, they don't. Unofficially, they do, but there's always some sort of guild in some There's always some sort of guild in some cities that takes care of bigger. That takes care
This is a
of.
D&D game. Of course, there's a group of assassins in this town.
Yes, pretty much.
I just have to ask in character because after just having like a big important, like having a person tell me that, oh well, I talk to someone from the Thieves Guild all the time. You figure the next thing you ask is about the other evil guild that you've heard about.
Anyways, Reggie goes on to tell you a little bit about the dame that's been following him. He describes the unknown assailant as Night Mask.
Wait, the mask thing was on a piece of paper or something?
Yes.
Man, she must be rich to afford paper at this time.
Well, no, actually, it's on the wall. It's not on paper.
Oh, what? She just carved it into the wall?
No, it's more painted on.
She's still defacing our property.
It's still defacing, yes.
Technically, it's my property. I own the roof out of us, and I'm fine with it.
It's on the door before the roof, so no.
It's on the outside of the door to the roof.
In the hole in the bottom
Derek
of the sea.
was saying I saw it while I was going outside, which meant it would have been on the inside of the door.
The door
No, it's on
opens
the outs-
in.
Ah.
Which
Oh, yeah.
you would see it on the outside.
Okay, well, I don't see why Darren told me I saw it while I was going out.
Because you would have to open the door to see it. Because it's on the outside and the door opens inwards.
Okay. I get you now. I think of it opening outwards. That was my issue.
Hello.
Anyways, are you gonna help me out? Reggie says, you gonna help me out find this dame? Find out what she wants with me?
Have you ever talked with her before, and how do you know she's after you?
Well, she keeps chasing me from rooftop to rooftop.
Have you ever
She-
stopped to try and, stop her?
Yeah, multiple times. She ain't
And?
let's just say I came out there without any major injuries. As he points to a few scars on as he pulls up his arm with a few scars on them.
Okay, so she's definitely out to kill him. Gotcha. Sure, I guess. You guys okay with that?
Sure, why not?
What are we okay with?
Finding that masked half
Oh,
elf or
yeah.
half elf.
Sure. Yeah, the elves, they're up to no good.
She might.
Alright.
Since I've been in
might
the
be
city, I haven't seen one elf
Alright.
doing much anything
The two-
good. It's all
Okay,
the
the
nasty
two-
stuff.
Okay, the two say their farewells and they leave. And they leave your house.
I think she's the only elf we've seen in the entire game.
Yep.
We have a
Oh.
half elf, but that's
Well,
it.
and we have the dark elves doing things. So
That too.
all the elves encountered thus far seem to be pretty shady.
Alright, and that's gonna be the end of the game for tonight. As we're gonna
That did go on
Justin
pretty.
Glory doesn't count. He has a beard.
He can't be part elf. He has a beard.
Exactly. When
We've
we
been
all
level
know
2.
elves can't have proper beards. They got little wispy pubic hairs on their faces.
I think that counts as a beard, just not a very good one.
It doesn't count as a beard. I say so, and I'm a dwarf. And dwarfs know about beards.
I'm going to look at her beardless chin.
I swear, we should just have little shorts after every session where you guys are just shenanigating around.
It's basically we do the entire session.
Yeah.
Alright. How did that go?
The monkey
end?
has
Did you
more of a
take-
beard than you.
I didn't
Just
say
rubbing-
you don't
rubbing
have to
beard,
have
what?
one to know about them.
Okay,
Just
out of
like you
curiosity.
don't know about heterosexuality.
Oh, man. How did that go? How did you guys feel about that session?
That went okay.
I liked it.
I'm
I was having
disappointed
fun.
in the.
I'm
I'm
a-
a little disappointed in the ending.
I'm fine with it. I got to be a freaking monkey man.
Well, no, not like the arsonist thing or anything like that. That was okay. That was pretty good. But the fact that it's just like, okay, we're hiring you. The city is hiring you now. It's like, oh, so the exact same thing that happened last time.
Well, it's helping. Well, you're helping. You're helping with a service. It's not
Urkon intimidates a wall. That wall pees itself.
exactly. Pretty much what you still can do whatever you want, but there's gonna be layouts for other things to happen. Like this is gonna be very side mission-y stuff. Like you can go on with your normal day hunting down the Human Liberation Front.
Oh yeah, and next session I do plan on going to ask about go to the arena to ask about that ring of non-lethal, because what my character's thinking is that'd be an incredible thing to have at a circus, especially for practice. Not to mention, you know, going along the high wire is not quite as bad when you know that you're not going to die a horrible bloody death from falling.
Still gonna hurt like a son of a bitch, though.
Is the session
Yeah,
over?
Yeah, the session is
Okay.
over. I'm sorry. That went on a little bit longer than normal.
Okay, I'll stop this. Okay.